How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my gardening habit. Today I'm going to give you a quick little tour of our chicken coop. Been using it for about a year now, and I've been meaning to do a little tour video, but there was a lot of stuff that I was still working on finishing, and it's still not completely done, but I'll give you a tour as to where we stand now. I took our old tool shed and I put a wall in the middle of it to divide it up into a tool shed and a chicken coop. And then I built a run on the outside. I'll post a video later about all the different, I've built the whole build and everything, so I'll put that all together and I'll put that up later. It's just a frame built out of 2x4s. I stained it with Australian timber oil. Come on around. It's an L shape that wraps around the chicken coop. Pardon the tarps blowing in the wind right now. When it got real cold back in December, we wanted to kind of give them a little bit of a place that they could still get out into the run and not have the wind just pounding on them all day, because it comes in from the back of the property here pretty good. Just have a couple things in here set up for them to roost on. Got a little bath here, dust bath. What do we got in here? Lime, ash, and sand. Lime, ash, and sand. Jay Bear takes care of most of that. Got their water hanging here, and then inside the coop we have a water also set up so that if it gets too cold, it's not going to freeze up. We got their food container here hanging so it's off the ground. We don't get a bunch of dirt kicked into it. They're all tall enough to pick it up. They've got grit down the bottom that they can pick up at their leisure. As far as the construction goes, I'm not a framer, I'm not an architect. I just kind of designed this on a whim and put it together because I wanted to get him out of the little Producer's Pride coop that we had him in. I just used a light, I think it's 29 gauge galvanized steel as the roof, corrugated. Made sure to nail that down all nice, and yeah, I think it's pretty solid. The chicken wire, I think this is 1/2 inch hardware cloth that we used. We took it down, I think it's a foot down in the ground and then another foot out, maybe more in some spots, and then buried all around that just so that predators can't come under. I got it brought up here into the soffit, and I got that secured onto the outside where there will be a fascia eventually, and I've got to put the fascia up and then a gutter for rain catchment. Take a walk inside the coop. I insulated the walls and ceiling, and then tried to utilize some of the stuff that was already here. This top shelving was already here. This was here. This box was here. That was like a built-in, almost like a toolbox. And then we tried to make little nesting boxes for the chickens. Found out real quick that they don't all need their own box. They tend to all, go ahead and put it start laying in one box. We've got these eggs here, and then there's some in the other box. There's a couple golf balls in there, you see, because our little ceramic eggs broke at some point.
They threw them off the ledge.
That's right. They threw them off the ledge, and I guess they hit something and broke. But yeah, we put them in there because the little girls, the Andalusians, we thought that they were hiding their eggs all around the backyard, but Jenny's been going around cleaning everything up and just can't find a clutch of eggs hidden anywhere. So we think that maybe they just took a few weeks off. The little nesting boxes over here, you can see they're not going crazy on them. There's one over here, and then back here. Ooh, it's a nice big white one. These little girls don't usually put out huge eggs. I'll leave the golf balls for later. and they seem to like it pretty good. We got a, we keep their water in here. We've got a hot plate, a little Producer's Pride heating plate, and I think that's it's on all the time, and it doesn't put out a lot of heat. It's just enough that if they're getting a little cold in here, they'll just go over and sit by it. We put a light on a timer. We run that so they're getting, probably, I guess it totals probably about 15, 16 hours of light a day, somewhere around there. I'm not sure exactly what it's set to. Got a little camera so we can keep an eye on them. And the big thing that we like, that I didn't mention while we were out here, come on out, is our little Run Chicken automatic door. We installed this so that we wouldn't have to come out and let them into the run every morning. And basically, once the light hits it, it'll give it a certain amount of time. It's pre-programmed. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it'll just automatically go up. And then I guess about 15-20 minutes after sundown, it'll just go down again. Close them up, and they're safe. We've had it on there for a year now. We've had to change the batteries once, so that's been pretty reliable. Happy with that. There could definitely be some modifications to it, like or improvements on the design, but it's the first one that we picked up, and it works pretty decent, so I'm not terribly upset about it. But this is our coop. If you got any questions, let me know. We've also, like I said, we're going to post a video soon about the build. It's been up like this for about a year, and I've just been trying to get other things done so that I can get to the point of working on that footage and putting it all together and getting it out for you. So thanks for watching, and do us a favor and smash that subscribe button, and hit the little bell for notifications, and tell all your friends about our awesome little backyard farm. All right, take care. Thanks, everybody.